Recorded at 2023's Equip and HNA show in Louisville, Kentucky, here's your host, Shawn Sandink from SiteOne.
Hi, this is Shawn with SiteOne here at the Equip Expo, today with
Delaney Fisher.
Delaney. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us about you and what's happening in the green industry. And why don't we just start off with just saying, tell me a little bit about Fox River Landscape.
Well, we do a little bit of everything. We do road restoration. We install lawns in brand new houses. We do landscapes. I mean, you name it, we pretty much do it.
And what's your role within Fox River Landscape?
I don't know. I'm pretty versatile. I manage a lot of our smaller, like our. I'm not quite a manager, but I'm not the laborer exactly.
Okay.
So
like in a supervisory role.
Yeah, but I'm
like
also,
like a lead hand.
Yep. I'm out there with them, but I'm not quite doing all the dirty work with them. I'm out there watching them, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And when did you start with Fox River Landscape?
Oh, man, I've been doing this for about 8 years now.
For about 8 years?
Yep.
I'm Sam.
Sam, thank you so much for joining us today. And what's your role within the organization?
Well, my dad owns the company, so I'm next in command, I'd say.
There we go. All right. That sounds fantastic. And how long have you been with the company?
Personally, I've been on full-time since 2017, but been in business for a little over 25 years, so.
Wow. So what do you see as the biggest challenges in business right now?
Finding help.
Finding help, that labor market.
Yep.
What are you doing to adapt or overcome that challenge?
I got to try to become more efficient with equipment and, maximize products, and just efficiency is going to be key, I think.
Absolutely. Are you noticing any changes to customers' expectations over the last few years?
I think a lot of them are understanding of the problems that we're having finding help since COVID, and so I'd say everybody's been pretty good. But there's some people that aren't quite as understanding why stuff takes longer or stuff like that, because they don't see that the labor force isn't there.
Right. So it sounds like you communicate well then with your customers to set those expectations and then meet their expectations. Can you give me just what is a good success story? Like think back to a recent project or a recent experience that you've had at Fox River Landscape, and what's something that you can say, this is really what we stand for, what we're proud of at Fox River Landscape?
I'd say what we're proud of and stuff is that we have a key group of guys that show up every day and do the job that and don't complain too much, and
it's all about the team.
It's about the team. It's like a lot of family in our business, but even the guys that aren't, it feels like a family. So,
tell me about being a woman in the green industry.
It's pretty fun. I think I lucked out pretty good being with family and stuff. I see all the stories about how other women struggle, and I don't feel like I've got the same struggles. So like I don't want to speak on behalf of other women, but I enjoy it. I like to be able to prove the men wrong and tell them that I can do everything they can do and do it better.
Absolutely. So what would you give as advice to a woman starting up in the green industry?
Go for it. Go for it, and just, if anybody tells you can't, just look them in the eye, say you can, and do it 10 times better than they can.
Delaney, I just want to thank you for taking a few minutes here.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
How do you see things changing in the next? If you had a crystal ball, you say, let's look at the industry in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's that look like?
I think it's going to be a lot more automation because, like I said, the labor force isn't there. So it's going to be more equipment to replace bodies, feet on the ground. It's going to be more what can one guy do to do the workload of 3 or 4 people, I think.
That's awesome, Sam. I really appreciate you coming in today. Take a few minutes to chat about Fox River Landscape in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and wish you the best of the rest of the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Confessions of the Craft. Ensure you never miss an episode by subscribing to the podcast so you can be the first to hear new episodes and discover previous ones. Follow SiteOne on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn for the latest trends and industry updates.